Hello, Stay Active, Georgia. Welcome to our very first newsletter, November 2019, and we are so excited to share with you the 4 places that we wanted to feature in this newsletter. And so what we're going to do is northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast, and let's start with
Lula
Lake Land Trust. Woo!
We love Lula Lake so much, and we really intentionally chose to include this on our first newsletter because we appreciate everything that the Lula Lake Land Trust volunteers and folks that run that and care for that property do for us. My cat just joined our lap. Here's Bagheera.
This is very comfortable, just us talking, chat on the porch.
But Lula Lake does such a good job of preserving, or the land trust, the folks do a great job of preserving an absolutely beautiful part of the state. And we just so appreciate it. We wanted to get the word out to our members to make sure that they have been there and experienced it, but also to get involved in taking care of it, because we believe it's our responsibility to take care of Georgia, all of Georgia.
Yeah, and it's an amazing place. There's an overlook that you can see 7 states. It's very close to Rock City and Cloudland Canyon, that area. But also you hike down and you see this stunning waterfall that you've just got to see because it's beautiful no matter how much water is coming through it. And then, of course, Lula Lake.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean, everywhere, it's got everything. It's got great views, overlooks, lakes, waterfalls, a waterfall you can walk underneath. It's gorgeous, but find out more details. Check out the video and find out more details there on their website.
Yeah, and
of how to visit.
And she put all the links and the details as you read in the newsletter. Northeast, Admiral Axe. Woo! It's fun. Clayton, Georgia.
We love Clayton. We did meet there 37 years ago, so Clayton's very special to us. But also what's special to us is our friends at Wander North Georgia. They are just incredible. A couple of families that are living out their dream, and we're so proud of them and so happy for them. And we're so happy for what happened and with the value that they've brought to not only Clayton, Georgia, but Georgia, period, but
yeah.
North Georgia for sure. As they created Wander North Georgia a while back, and if you're not familiar with them, follow them. But they it created, first of all, they have this retail store that they've kind of grown and moved around Clayton, a retail store that has loads of information, including lots of hiking information. So I encourage you to go there and find out that and make a weekend of it or a day trip of it and do some hiking. But then also down in the basement,
they have created Admiral Axe. Oh my gosh, it's such a fun thing. You can go down there and throw axes for as long as you want to, and it's a great time with friends. We laughed. They even did a glow-in-the-dark one. We didn't go to that one, but they have great events down there. So look up #WanderNorthGA on Instagram, but also Wander North Georgia on Facebook, and AdmiralAxe.com. It's a great time. You just got to go and throw an axe once in a while.
Lots of fun. I didn't know how much fun I would have doing
that. Shoulder in shape.
Yeah.
All right, Southwest, Providence Canyon. Oh my gosh, Providence Canyon is really more than I imagined it would be. It really was.
Yeah.
It's you can't. None of this that we're doing can be really experienced through pictures and video. We're just giving you a little snippets of it. It's a trailer. You've got to go to Providence Canyon State Park. Layers and layers of millions of years of sediment, but 200 years ago, when clear cutting and agriculture gone bad, they say, it started forming this canyon. And it's seriously, they say the one constant about Providence Canyon is that it's constantly changing. Constantly. Even when you're standing there, you can see sediment moving. It really is a crazy cool place.
Yeah, it was fascinating. To me, the part that amazed me the most was the floor, and that is that the part that you walk along, there's usually water, because you're that low on the water table, water streaming through the canyon, but also it's a mix of red clay and sand, and they even have some like what they call quicksand areas off the path. So it's fascinating. Yeah, it's very cool.
It's weird to walk on it because you feel like you're walking in North Georgia and South Georgia at the same time. It doesn't feel muddy or anything like that or slippery. It's just like Carlene said, sand and clay. And then you look around from the bottom, you know, it's special from the top and the bottom of the canyon. So you got to hike around and spend some time, but you look around the top and there's this land just hanging over with a tree, and you know over time that's going to fall. So be aware of the fences, especially when you're walking around over the top. Don't go beyond the fences just for your safety reasons. And you can camp there, so call ahead. Providence Canyon State Park. You gotta experience it. But we hope you enjoyed the videos and the pictures we shared.
Mm-hmm.
Southeast. Carlene went on a trip to Cumberland Island. I'm gonna let her take that because I wasn't able to go, unfortunately, but I am gonna go next time. So how was your experience in Cumberland Island?
I have to give a shout out to Georgia River Network. If you're not familiar with them, look them up. They are another one of our partners that we're very proud to know and share with you guys. They do incredible work all over our state, protecting our rivers and helping communities utilize those rivers for outdoor economic development and so on. But great organization, and they plan some pretty fun trips. So this was supposed to be a paddle and a camp and a camping experience, but the weather went bad for us. So luckily they're very safe. The Georgia River Network folks were safe. There was a small craft warning and 5-foot swells. So we did not paddle from what we intended to do from St. Mary's to Cumberland Island, but we took the ferry over instead, brought all of our gear, and you do have to load all of your gear over there yourself. And if you do it, I highly encourage a wagon, because it is a little bit of a jaunt to the campsites that are on the island, but they're so worth it. In order to get all your gear there, I did not have a wagon, and next time I will have a wagon.
You'll have me.
Yeah, well, true, but we'll still want a wagon.
Yeah.
But anyway, and you can take the wagon on the ferry, and then use the wagon to carry your things off. But fantastic trip. Every detail was just incredible. It was like glamping on Cumberland Island, really. They had arranged a caterer from St. Mary's who brought hot food over twice a day for us. We had a spread of a hot breakfast, which is such a joyful experience when you wake up from a cooler evening to go have a hot breakfast. And then we had a boxed lunch, and then dinner, again, a spread. It was just incredible. And again, hot food brought in by the caterer. And she had Carol Ruckdeschel, and I may pronounce that name wrong, there to speak with us. And if you're not familiar with Carol, she is known as the Jane Goodall of the island of sea turtles there on Cumberland Island, has done just an advocate for the whole island, and are a big part of that island becoming a national seashore and national park. So she was there and to do just a really intimate chat with us. What a fascinating woman, and what a great thing she's done for that island and that space. So that was incredible to meet her. And again, I didn't know a soul. I only knew Gwyneth Moody, who's fantastic, but I didn't know anyone else. I went on my own, met a ton of new friends, more outdoor enthusiasts like myself, and just had a great experience. I also brought in musicians from Athens, Georgia, and a local brewery was a sponsor, and so we had some local beer to enjoy around the fire each night. So it was just a fun trip. I encourage you, take advantage and participate in their hidden gem trips. And also, they are the ones who put on Paddle Georgia, which we will experience and share with you guys this summer, usually in June. And you could do a weekend or a week with them on the rivers. Then they pick different rivers across the state of Georgia. So great organization. Thrilled to get to know them better and be able to share all the things that they do with you guys.
All right. Well, that's our 4 places for November. And we just want to say that we appreciate you for joining Stay Active Georgia. Share stayactivegeorgia.com with your friends and family. Like, subscribe, and share all of our social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And we just so appreciate it. And some of you have ordered some gear, and we're going to be expanding that. But our passion to be outside and share these adventures with you so that you can go and experience them yourself.
Yeah. Another thing we talked about is that we know that there's a lot of information out there that's free. But we want to be more than free for you guys.
I love that.
We want to share information, share details of things like if there's no cell coverage, what kind of turns are easy to miss, if GPS doesn't work to go to an area, all of those kind of things, and also share with you about the Georgia River Network, about some of these land trusts that are out there and available for you to go to, and explain what they do and why, and show you pictures and video of why you might want to go. So we want to be more than just free information that's available online, and help you guys experience it as well. And we do ask, share this with your friends. If you know other outdoor enthusiasts, or even just ones that are wanting to do this but they don't know how, that's the kind of group that we're looking for as well. We want to be able to share this information with them so that they can experience things like this for the first time as well. So holidays are coming up. It's a great gift to give, we believe, as a membership for Stay Active Georgia. And anyway, thanks so much for being part of our adventure. So get out there and stay active, Georgia.
See ya.